Did you say, can you hear me now?
Yep. Well, yep.
Jesus.
We just got to Harrisville, Rhode Island. So this is where we had to park, literally off the road. And this is how we get to the cemetery. Alright. Which one is this one? This is a broken one? Oh, do you need a flashlight?
No, I've got it.
Well, we gotta go deeper into the cemetery here to try to find her grave. So Bathsheba is who they claimed was a witch.
Yeah. Well, I've heard it was never fully.
That was just more like the folklore. I mean, Bathsheba was definitely documented as being a real person.
Yeah, but
Just the claims of her practicing witchcraft and killing.
I've never seen that substantiated.
Did they walk up through this way? Is this? Oh, this is the trail. Did you guys find it? So then this is the one that they said was hers?
The one with the rose and change, and I put a $1 bill.
Oh, you put the dollar there?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
so nice of you.
Well, I mean, I was cursing her name.
Is that your please don't kill me?
I wanted to be kind.
So this is their whole family plot in here?
Yeah, it must be. He's 1 year and 2 months.
What's that one?
This one's Julia.
Wait, how old
Another
is he?
kid. 1 year and 2 months.
This is the baby that died.
So wait a minute.
Wait, didn't they?
There were 4 kids, or she had 4 kids. One survived 3.
So that's Bathsheba's grave.
Kissing on her. No. We just wanted to get a picture when you see it. Oh yeah, the top part is completely down. It's not even.
No trespassing. That's a bad sign.
Make it dramatic.
So there she is. We'll get more shots of it as we can.
You try to fill out that paperwork that says, do you hear voices? Or things that other people don't hear. And then you just look at them and be like, you're going to think I'm nuts, but...
You get a ticket to a Hug Yourself jacket after?
Yeah,
I'll just bring my voice card if you hear voices.
You're heading to the 3rd floor, where everybody calls you by your first name. Sorry. All right, moving along with our really big show. All right, so when we talk about the farmhouse and stuff like that, Farmhouse proper is beyond this door, so you're talking 1736 once you get beyond this. The room that we were just in was actually the barn that was built around the same time. Obviously, it's not a barn anymore. This was actually built in between 1850 and 1900. They couldn't really come up with a date. What you're looking at, though, this is all original from when the parents lived here. Roger made this for Carolyn after she was attacked during the seance that went bad. The seance, it wasn't an exorcism like you saw in the movie. There was a seance that went bad, and that's when Roger ended up knocking out Ed Warren and kicked the Warrens out. But it doesn't make for a good Hollywood story, so that's why you don't hear about it. But this was their bedroom. This is where they moved it after the attacks happened. Roger also got attacked a lot in their old bedroom, so we'll move into there. This is where you guys can leave your equipment and stuff if you want, warm up, what have you. So base camp, basically. All right, so this is the baking room. We call it the baking room because they bake bread and stuff here. So the seance room, this is where the seance took place. When Carolyn got thrown, she landed in this room. They thought that she died, but obviously she didn't. So, the seance, for the people that don't know how a seance works, Ed and Lorraine had brought another psychic that didn't know anything about it. She didn't have like any notion about what she was getting herself into, but that psychic was actually the one that was conjuring up the spirit. Now the thing was, Elaine was going to control that spirit because that psychic was actually going to be the conduit. But what happened was the spirit went right after Carolyn. So they tried to control it that way, but it wasn't having none of it, and what happened happened. So I'll have to be back.
We're big bibliophiles.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now a lot of these, I mean, feel free to like look through the books and stuff like that. Some of these are from previous owners and stuff like that. They were really into
Somebody really loved
psychology.
nature.
Yeah.
University. I almost think it from some of their readings that he started to write his own books.
The one thing, like with this, you'll notice you might start to get a little bit like scatterbrained here.
Like your equilibrium kind of.
No, like well, yeah, your equilibrium might be off,
I
but
think it's
like
more like when I don't take my medicine at work and I just start
You
stuttering.
can't finish
and,
your sentences.
yeah, like you get foggy
Yep, I know exactly what you're talking
here
about.
and upstairs in the middle bedroom. Like just be cognizant of that.
Yeah.
Because before you know it, like you're gonna lose track of time. You'd be like,
Spacey.
yeah, very spacey, and like, cause I guarantee I'm on the same meds as you are, bro. But the thing is, like, I take them religiously, and at the same time, I'm like, the hell is going on? Like, I thought I was down here for a week, and she's like, you coming home anytime soon? I'd been here 3 weeks. Andrea has talked a lot about thinking this is more of a portal. And when I say portal, not like where spirits jump in and out, I'm talking like,
Time and space.
yeah,
A vortex.
time, yeah.
Time vortex.
It happens a lot with our cameras. I'm sure you see
Yeah.
that we have cameras
Yeah.
set up
Yeah.
all over the place, but I'll go to review something and the cameras jump all over the place, forward and backwards, and there's missing time in between where on the DVR itself, I just can't bring it up. It's gone.
Like the baseline, like nothing,
Okay.
honestly. Just make sure cell phones,
Yeah.
You know.
Away from that.
but other than that, there's no, even downstairs, the electrical wiring and stuff like that's still pretty good. It's not knob and tube or anything like I thought, so. But all right, keep on rolling.
This is the table we were sitting
Just sit around.
Now this is where Billy had that shadow figure walk in front of him.
Yeah.
He was in here. They also, the parents used to talk about, I wanna say they called it a dust witch. And what used to happen is, they would come in from here from working out on the farm and stuff like that, use this to kick off their boots. Well, obviously mud and stuff would get caked around here and stuff, but they would come back and it would be cleaned up in a nice little
Sweeping
pit.
witch or something
Yeah,
like that.
sweeping, yeah, it's, like a dust
Sweeping
witch.
spirit.
So I can't remember what she called it, but I was like, man, that's just creepy. But it's cool because it, you know, we cleaned.
cleaned it.
It cleaned, you know.
At least
If
they,
you're gonna be
at
haunted,
least,
at least it's clean.
at least they were nice.
Yeah.
Cleaned everything.
Bathroom's over here.
What does this door go to?
Check.
Check. Like, go through it.
Basement.
Oops, sorry.
Oh. Oh wow.
Nothing.
It's a door to nothing.
Yeah, there's a brick wall behind it.
What?
And then this is like a big no-no when it comes to paranormal stuff. You're never supposed to have mirrors facing mirrors because that's just opened all the way.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm not gonna fix it because the house is already haunted.
Too
So,
late for that.
yeah. So it doesn't matter.
Seeing anything?
If we slow it down, maybe. It's just hard to see in this angle.
Yeah, well, that used to go, that was another, this used to be just a dry goods.
Oh,
area.
yeah.
Yeah, pantry.
There's just another entrance to it.
Yeah,
Okay.
but fridge is on that side now. Where's your mother?
This is great for short people.
Yeah. So this is where all the magic happens.
Again,
we've
dibs.
We've actually gotten a lot of cool interaction up here. Like we almost think it's a child spirit. I was gonna say there were toys on the floor. I don't
I
know.
think we picked them
Oh,
up
you
because
picked
I
them
didn't
up,
want
okay.
anyone to trip over them.
We've had we've had softballs thrown off here. Sometimes you'll hear like, what is it, like a giggling? It's so weird. Like especially if you guys are using like real time, like audio, you're gonna hear stuff that just you're like, I hear people talking. I know I hear people talking because we have this place rigged up like Big Brother, and you hear it all the time. There will be nobody here besides us down in the end of that end room, and you'll hear.
Yeah, we just
Stuff
did it
walking
before you
around
guys
up
came
here.
here. We turned the TV down. I was like, what was that?
You know, it sounds like someone's actually tapping on the microphones and stuff. It's like, what the fuck, man? So, but now this was, I don't know whose room this was. There was two sisters that stayed here, two sisters in the next room, and then Andrea was on the far end. So, but they always ended up in Andrea's room because it messed with them that bad. So, the most active room.
The middle one?
Yeah, the middle bedroom. Go
Yep.
for it.
Heard that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Watch your head.
I just heard something like over there. Yeah.
So now in this room, we've had the lights flashing, not these lights, but they're almost like energy static bursts, if you will. It's
Is there somebody downstairs?
yeah,
Okay.
Jen's walking.
Huh. Making
Freak
sure.
out.
Just making sure.
We'll get like energy bursts, and what it'll be is like somebody standing over here with like the old school like camera flashes.
Yeah.
It'll boom, and then you'll just see like a little blue orb, and then it'll fizzle out, and then all of a sudden it'll be over here, boom.
Question. Speaking of lights, what's that one that was the fixture that was flashing?
That one there.
Okay.
Yeah. And the thing is like I've never seen it happen before, like, and I wasn't the one that caught it.
Yeah.
Like their people caught it, and we tried to debunk it, playing with the, doing everything you could. Like there was no way to, because it takes a little bit for these to warm up.
Right.
So I don't understand how the hell it was happening. So it was just
One of those things.
yeah. Well, what's weird is over here. I mean, it's all covered up now, but there used to be gun ports that face down towards the river.
Really?
In case, yeah.
Consumer check.
Home defense,
Yeah,
yeah.
because when this was being built, King Philip's War was raging around here.
Yeah.
So they had a lot of Native Americans that they were dealing with and stuff like that. So, I mean, every psychic that's come here, they're like, do you know how many dead bodies, not buried here, but have been involved, like, around this area?
I can only imagine.
And I'm like, great. That's
What's the number that they typically agree on?
too many. I mean, they've never really given us. The only number I'm aware of is the 7 dead soldiers buried in the wall.
Do we know where that wall is?
The theory is it's the
That
retaining
rock
wall back.
But nothing's ever been 100%.
No, where this spring we're hoping to bring out some
I
ground
was just
history
gonna
and
ask,
radar.
yeah.
Nice.
But
What made you want to buy this place?
why not?
Alright, so me and Brad drew the straw for the basement. So we have our base camp here. I'm leaving my phone up here. Where is it? This is the basement?
Yes. I am recording.
See, this is still on yellow.
The lights are on down here. So let's turn them off and put it down there.
Is it? What's this light?
Switch.
I just turned something off. Is that an old switch? I don't even know what that is.
I don't even know what kind of switch that is.
Yeah, I honestly have no idea how to turn off these lights. It's got to be that switch, right?
That goofy switch?
Yeah.
Let's try it.
Just turn it off and see if it takes a minute, maybe. Oh, you found it. Grab the REM pod. Take that with us. Oh, I triggered the light. Is it on off underneath, or you can hold it from the bottom? You should be alright. The fuck was that?
What?
Did you hear that? It sounded like something was thrown against this wall. So we're here to communicate with you. We're at the Harrisville Farmhouse, also known as the Conjuring House, or the farmhouse that inspired the movie The Conjuring. Any shadows? We do have 2 camera sources down here, so. I do hear some voices.
I do too. But I don't know if that's
That
the
might
girls
be
right
the girls
above us.
upstairs, yeah.
Right, so right now,
So any
that's 67 degrees.
faint voices, it could be Jess and Alyssa, Mary Lou upstairs.
Very long.
Because there are footsteps up there as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's them. So any faint voices we can disregard.
So we're still down in the basement. Starting recording. File number 5. So I'm gonna turn off my camera if you're recording now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna end this recording. Source on this battery. And we'll do a spirit box session. try to go away from the furnace as much as possible.
We're at the extreme other end of the basement. Heard that?
There's an unexplained bang down, and it was down here too.
Yeah, it's 20-minute, 30-second mark on my camera.
It's about a minute into this recording. There's a bang in the far end.
Mhm.
And that wasn't like a furnace bang. That
No,
was almost
that-
like the steps or something.
The furnace bang you would tell because it'll have a metallic ring to it.
Yeah, that was wood.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're conducting a spirit box session. You're down here. This is another tool we can use. Just making a note that the sleep rate that we have it on right now, we're not getting much sleep through. Are you down here with us?
Do you have a name that you want us to refer to you by?
I almost think we go right to the spot where Christian felt that.
Yeah.
Even though there's a little bit of a hum down there, we should be able to differentiate anything.
Right.
And I did get some of the K2 meters like over here.
I've got my EMF detector up, so if it goes off, I can get it right away.
It's definitely colder down here.
Yeah. But is that just the nature of the basement?
Yeah.
So
Right here, I'm freezing.
yeah, I've got chills. But you would think being right next to the furnace?
That'll be warmer.
Yes. Ooh.
That's the first. I just heard you try to come through.
Oh, that was cold. That's me.
Okay, my K2 just went off a little bit.
Mine didn't.
Got a couple of responses. Can you speak directly into this antenna? Do you know Roger? That light up was for me touching it.
Is this your home?
No. You hear that?
I heard that.
No.
When you talk about the parents,
And Zach,
all the
brought up,
K2 meters start.
brought
We-
up Zach, and it just went to red, like,
We also got a woman's voice. I asked, "Is this your house?" And she said, "No."
Yeah.
no.
Like clear as day, no.
I have chills. We could make it bad from that room though.
So it takes a little bit of force to open.
You want to just open it a little ways? Yeah,
See
see?
if it winds up.
So this door just swung way open on
Yeah.
us.
Like that was like some of
It
them.
hit
But see, it takes a little bit of force to open
Yeah.
it. There's no way, like, the breeze.
Okay, so that's shut pretty good.
Alright, my battery's on red.
That's a brand new battery too.
Yeah.
Can you open that door again?
Oh, please not now. Unless you're recording?
I'm recording, yeah.
Alright.
Christian is talking upstairs too, so unless we get a specific response through an EVP, then there are some faint whispers upstairs.
Maybe they opened the door to leave.
I can try to do a spirit box session real quick.
No, I'm just confirming with you that if you guys hear noises, we're about to conduct a spirit box session, as long as you guys are clear upstairs from doing one.
Yeah, you're okay.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
We'll do a spirit box session in the library where the girls heard I'm right behind you.
Were you behind one of us girls when you told us you were right behind us?
You have to tell the guys to leave if you don't want them in here.
Did you say leave?
No, so if they want
On
them to
there.
leave.
No, I heard something, but I...
Here, what's that? Can you shine a light on there?
So 3 minutes.
Leave?
You want the guys to leave?
Can you make a books move like I saw on the camera? Can you make a books move like I saw on the camera? So guys, we are now in the library and we're going to try to do an EVP session, a spirit box session.
You want to sit?
Yeah, we do. So, we're back in here. We're going to do a quick EVP session while it's relatively quiet in here. There's no other team members in here. Why don't you want me and Brad in here? Wait, why is that not on?
Why is what not on?
The REM pod.
It was.
We left it on.
We did leave it on.
This battery's dead. Battery's completely dead. Brand new battery.
Wow.
Let me go grab a 9-volt real quick.
So we're down to 64 degrees in here. Good to go?
Are you guys at the table?
Yeah, I had to grab another 9-volt for my REM pod because it's completely dead and there's a brand new battery in there today.
Are you okay if I come in with you guys?
Yeah, that's fine. We're just about to start. Now instead of all girls in here, you have all guys. What do you feel about us being in here? So you have a tool that you can use and speak through. If you talk into this device here, we can hear you. I'm not really getting anything, any feelings in here.
Nothing. I'm not getting any feeling of
I
anything.
kind of want to try upstairs. Me and Brad haven't been upstairs yet.
Yeah. Derek and I are going to head upstairs to the middle bedroom.
I'm recording. And Brad been upstairs.
The light switch might be at the top of the stairs.
Maybe. It's weird how the staircase has it's like
Yeah, the like
just
I
one on it.
heard that. We want to close this door or leave it open?
Yeah, we can close it. Just like as much noise as it
Is that closed?
open.
Yeah, go ahead and close the grate.
And that light.
Oh, they got a Roku TV up here. Okay, sweep.
This middle room.
Yep, it's the middle room. Is it okay if I sit in this beanbag chair? If I can find it. There it is. Oh.
What about the birthing room? Is that a smoke detector up there?
Where?
Up here?
In front of, yeah, there's a smoke
Over
detector
here?
right there. Nope, behind you a little bit.
Does this keep flashing?
That's a smoke detector you're pointing at.
Yeah, does this flash? I see a blue flash right here.
Ooh.
What is that?
That sounded like a little bit of a whine. Pointing at.
Yeah, does this flash? I see a blue flash right here.
Ooh.
What is that?
Sometimes you'll hear like, what is it, like a giggling? We'll get like energy bursts, and what it'll be is like somebody standing over here with like the old school like camera flashes,
Yeah.
it'll boom, and then you'll just see like a little blue orb, and then it'll fizzle out.
Does that flash at all?
If it does, it should flash red. It flashes red.
Something came through. I keep seeing, lay right here on this bed, Brad,
Alright.
and just watch up in this corner of this wall. I keep seeing like a blue flash. Like, exactly what they're talking about. It's almost like a blue firefly or something.
So me, Mary Lou, Brad, and Jess are gonna be upstairs.
Go check out the roasting room.
Where's the REM pod?
REM pod's in the basement.
No, I left the REM pod up here.
No, Christian brought it down.
Oh shit.
Really? Because you. 44 minutes and 20 seconds.
Brad, I'm gonna go get that REM pod.
Alright.
Leave that here.
Yeah, I've got 44 minutes on this recording.
How do we know which is
have a REM
whose is whose?
Mine was upstairs.
It's gone?
Counter. Yeah.
Was
Oh, that's downstairs
In
in the basement.
And that was mine. And I'm like, I left it up here. Like, who took it?
Careful with that and break the
if you break it, you buy it. They're $170. You want to know?
You just sit out there.
Alright, so now I gotta go to the basement by myself. So this is another recording in the basement. REM pod's on. Down here by myself. Down here to grab my REM pod if there's anything you want to say to me. And say it.
Alright. I'm gonna turn the spirit box back on. I turn it down a little bit, maybe we'll get a little clearer, I'm not sure.
I am enjoying talking with you, so if you, anything that you want to say, you can tell me, okay?
Take it out. Okay.
Take it out.
It sure did.
That sure did, and I said I'd get out, so.
We appreciate
Not
you,
gonna-
though. We don't.
Thank you. We do appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Do exactly what it said, because I said I would.
Just watch your head.
Yeah. You're welcome to join.
Come in,
Oh.
Hillary.
Oh, this is going all sorts of nuts. Look at this. Look at my Facebook Live. I didn't do any of that. Just turned around. Just threw a whole bunch of emojis on there.
Always remember Zach's phone.
What the heck happened?
Zach's phone went crazy too.
Okay. Do a spirit box session, I think. You're spiking over there? Those are the two K2 meters. Alright, so if there's anyone in here with us, can you speak into this recorder? Hey Dan, are you guys doing a playback for a spirit box?
Do you want us to use the spirit box?
Yes.
So you can talk to us?
Okay, you want to just let me know when you're done and then we'll conduct a spirit box session upstairs?
Absolutely.
So I'll wait to do a spirit box until they're done with theirs. We have the recorder going, so anything you speak into it we'll be able to capture. Jerry, are you here with us upstairs? Not really much activity in here.
When I asked if it wanted us to use the spirit box so it can talk to us, the thing went red.
You want us to use a spirit box? White noise?
Do you want to talk to us through the spirit box? We're here to listen. Do you want us to go back in Andrew's room?
Was that upstairs?
Did they drop some?
Hey, did you guys just drop something?
Yes.
Okay. That kind of sounded like that was in the next room.
Yeah.
And this thing was going off.
This thing was going off again?
This one was going off again. Did you just drop something? Do you want to play with the ball? Did you just drop something? Johnny?
Johnny, did you come out to play?
Johnny, we can play with you if you want. Do you want to play? Or do you want us to leave?
What I might do is after we do a spirit box session upstairs, I'll start reviewing some of the audio. So that way, if we capture anything on there specifically, we can use that as triggers. Because the night's still really young. So if we get names or like phrases that we hear, to try to kind of like affirm that we're listening to them.
Do you know the Arnold family that lived here? Do you know the Arnold family that lived here?
Got Brad, Jess, and Mary Lou. In the middle room, I'm kind of in the middle hallway section. So I'm going to sit in this hallway. If there's anyone up here with me, I'm going to have my back towards the REM pod. If there's anyone in here, can you come up behind me and touch that REM pod? So I have a recorder going in the spirit box session.
Mine's been going since we sat here.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this one in second right here. Is there anyone down here in the living room that wants to talk? What? Okay.
Cut you off.
Is there anyone down here in the living room that wants to talk? If there's anyone around us, you can speak into this recorder, the recorder on the table in the center. You can make one of these REM pods go off simply by walking up to it. Is there anything you want to say to us down here?
Can you tell us your name?
Can that woman come through who we heard in the library? Can that woman come through who we heard in the library?
We are here for you. Could you tell us anything about you? We are here for you. Could you tell us anything about you? Earlier you told the guys to get out. Are the guys bothering you?
Do you want me to go in the library?
Did you say, can you hear me now?
Said something.
Yep. Well, yep.
Jesus.
What?
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Shit.
What? Someone just come out of there?
I got goosebumps, man.
I heard.
Did you hear what?
Yeah.
I'm not going in there.
What the hell's in there?
I don't know if let's go find out.
Do you want me to go in the library?
Did it say, can you hear me now?
Said something.
Yeah, it's the spring. Yep.
What?
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's the spring. Yep. Yeah, it's the spring. Yep. I heard.
Did you hear what?
Yeah.
I'm not going in there.
What the hell's in there?
I don't know. Let's go find out.
Are you in here? Holy shit, man.
Whoa. Yeah.
You feel that? Walking right
Yep.
through that?
Mm-hmm.
Christian, are you coming in here?
Keep going. Keep going. Didn't drive 5.5 hours for nothing.
Oh.
Oh, it's like a whole different thing. Yep.
Can you tell us your name?
Said something. So...
Can you tell us your name? Can you tell us your name? So it is 10:49 at the Conjuring House, and we've already captured quite a bit of evidence.
That was a creepy ass woman.
That was
Whatever the hell came out of that hallway with that sound.
that was loud.
Yeah.
Did you get? Was that rolling when that happened?
Yeah, I've been recording since before the spirit box got turned on.
Can you tell us your name?
What's that?
That's my EMF detector.
Where is it?
It's in my pocket. It just spiked at a 9.
Did you make that loud noise before to get our attention?
No, it's not.
Did you make that loud noise before to get our attention?
You okay?
Yeah.
You good?
I'm really good. This room is just, I enjoy it.
Was this recorded here the whole time?
There's one.
So when the noise happened? Okay.
Yeah, he put that in here before we even started.
Yeah, I can go through and try to play this on my laptop. See if
Guys.
What? What?
Dude, I literally just felt something grab at my feet.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I swear to God.
You just grab it, Christian. Here, can you
Make a sound.
Is this around the time you would bother the Perrin family?
The windows in here suck. I can feel the breeze coming right through this window.
Jesus Christ.
That's the
Did
door
it
that
grab
they-
your feet because you were watching that scene on the Conjuring movie?
I swear to God though, I felt something grab my left leg.
It started again when we all sat down and started to get relaxed.
Yeah, I know. Like it
That's-
didn't want us to
That's what
calm
these
down.
fuckers do. They don't do nothing,
Then-
and then you drop your guard, and then they're like, these people.
So I'm in the library with you now. You're in here with me. Can you make that REM pod go off over there? I hear just his voice right now. I'm in here with you. Still hear just his voice. So we were just looking through some of these book titles. It's just pretty interesting. So we're going to try to give you a little bit of a view here. This is Jerry's library. He was the husband of Norma. Norma is who sold it to current owner, correct?
I believe.
So some of these book titles, God in History, History of God, the Gnostic Gospels, Origin of Satan, Jesus Before Christianity, the Gospel According to Jesus, Paul,
The Dark Side of Christian History.
Papal Sin. I mean, there's just some of these titles. I mean, he has some heavy reading in here too. He has a whole bunch of philosophy and so over here, Jerry, if you're in here, he has a whole bunch of Freud.
Jerry, if you're in here, show us what your favorite book is.
There's borderline personality disorder. So I mean, he was a thinker, you know.
Lord of the Flies, Ghosts of New England.
Interpretation of schizophrenia.
Penguin Book of Ghost Stories. Catcher in the Rye. Dostoevsky.
Metaphysics.
A lot of haiku books.
And Moral Relativity is the book that flew off the shelf.
Disorders of the Schizophrenic Syndrome.
They've actually captured that on tape here. They have this house is hooked up like Big Brother.
Diagnostic.
That's the audio they have in the room, and then the camera up there. I just thought it was pretty cool looking through some of the titles.
There's somebody in here with us?
Is that REM pod on?
Yeah.
The infrared gets rid of the red light,
Okay.
but you can see this, right?
Yep. Alright, it's recording right now.
Every time we turn off of any kind of recording, like, do you remember when I turned my camera off upstairs?
Yeah.
And it just all of a sudden, but I'm not head up. And it's like, oh, good call.
Alright, it's going off. So.
You want to do spirit box? Alright.
Is there someone here with us? Here.
Yeah.
Come look at this.
Can you tilt it towards the camera?
Look at the shape of it, right?
Yeah, the camera's capturing it.
I'm deep in the red.
Can you tell me who grabbed Kristen's leg earlier?
27, 29, 31, 29.
Yeah, this one over here is only 6.
No, just.
This dropped, right?
Yeah.
That one stopped at the same time.
I'm right again.
So this.
Somebody's here with us. 20.
Dude, that just said 40. Yeah.
Don't touch it. Can you move something in this room?
I just heard a woman's voice in my left ear.
I
I
thought.
heard a woman's voice somewhere like on the right side of me. In that direction.
I just heard a woman's voice in my left ear, which is why I shut that off.
I thought I saw
I don't
something
know.
over there, but I thought you were just.
I don't know, because this is what I could hear, but I heard a woman, it was a woman's voice, but I couldn't make it out.
Yeah, I heard some talking or
I'm
something.
hoping that this recorded that, but
That just died.
who did?
That K2 meter just stopped. That's been going off the whole time.
Mine just stopped. Oh, there we go.
They don't. If you touched that rum pot earlier,
Dude. Was that warm to you? That was sitting there.
That's right next to it. That's not good enough.
you're just gonna run outside.
Dude, I'm right here.
Yeah.
I'm telling, I don't think that's your arm.
Upside down.
And put that right back right here.
I'm showing the camera that that's right outside.
That was it.
Doesn't I can put it in there.
My right knee is freezing cold.
I'm the coldest.
Just my right knee.
I feel.
And it's about the size of my daughter's hand. My right knee is freezing.
Did you move?
Your right knee.
I'm trying to get fresh with you.
It's gone.
Holy shit.
It's gone.
Holy shit.
I'm trying to get fresh with you.
I am.
I'm trying to get fresh with you.
I am.
It's gone.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Look at the K2 meter. Look.
Right by your knee.
Oh, it's cold again.
It's freaking out right by his knee.
Here, I'm gonna move this room card.
Can I play this again? Or
Are
are
you underneath the table?
Or any of you opposed from doing this? Playing
I feel them messing with my handlegs or my shoelace or something.
Look at it. Are you messing with us right now? Are you the one who grabbed Kristen's leg?
You're just going on.
Oh, that was a kid's voice. Oh, that was a kid's voice. Oh, that was a kid's voice.
What did it say? Johnny, are you here with me right now?
That's what I heard over here.
That was a
That's
kid's
not a
voice.
girl, that's a kid.
You alright? Did you
Yeah,
hear
I
that?
don't know.
Did you hear that?
Say,
Johnny, are you here with me right now? That's what I heard over here. That's Bella Girl. That's a kid. You alright? Did you? Bella Girl. That's a kid. You alright? Bella Girl. That's a kid. You alright? I feel, like legit, not trying to, I feel something with me. Right here where my hand is. Talk to me. You can talk to me. What would you like to talk about? Tell me what you want to talk about.
Do you want us to go down in the basement? Did you want me to go underneath the table with you?
I'm just old and I feel him with me.
Okay,
Johnny, are you cold?
What was that? What was that?
What was that? What was that?
What's this, Johnny?
Dude, what the fuck was that?
What the fuck is what? Did you do that?
No. Dude, what the fuck was that? Did you hear that knocking? That I can hear?
I heard the knocking, but.
Here, take this with you. Yep.
Dude, that knocking was fucking not like right outside the window.
Are you messing with us?
Okay, I'm not sure how long this is going to record for, but we're going to give it a whirl.
Yeah, I've got mine right here somewhere.
This is not gonna be
I've got my EMF meter on as well. So if it spikes, so my phone's off. So if it spikes, it'll go off.